So, guys, as it stands now, some persons are against this coalition. The ADC's 2027 presidential candidate, Dumebi Kwachiku, rejected the takeover of the party by the coalition group. He actually condemned the actions of Atiku-Obi and criticized their ambition, stating that they were shopping around for a party for selfish ambition, which is not in the interest of the masses. This is coming as the ADC 2023 presidential candidate questions the claims of the coalition group of being on a rescue mission for ordinary Nigerians, given their track record of leadership. According to him, Nigerians are tired of their generation and reject everything they have to offer, which is nothing. So, fresh crisis is currently brewing in the ADC as a new faction emerged and rejects the adoption of the Atiku-Led coalition.
Dear ADC family and fellow Nigerians, it's with the greatest amusement that I watch the former Vice President Atiku-Abubakar-led group announce their takeover of the national leadership of the African Democratic Congress. As is expected, I have been inundated with a lot of calls and messages seeking my reaction to the unfolding dramedy. The facts of the matter are as follows. The Atiku-led group are in some form of alliance with the former leadership of the party led by Ralph Nwosu. The tenure of the Nwosu-led executive lapsed on August 21st, 2022, and his continued parade of himself as the chairman of the party was and is the subject of various litigations in different courts across the country. From the foregoing, I want to then pose the following questions. Can you build something on nothing? Can you shave a man's hair in his absence? Can you enter a man's house through the back door and declare yourself the landlord? These yesterday's men who represent a bad chapter in Nigeria's past have bought bad markets from a man who represents a bad chapter in ADC's past. Nigerians have watched in amazement as this group of mostly geriatrics shopped around for a party to prosecute their chopping must continue ambition. This further cements the opinion most hold that political parties in Nigeria stand for nothing and will fall for anything. They have told us that they are fighting for the rights of ordinary Nigerians and that they are on a rescue mission. But what is confusing to the Nigerians they want to rescue is that these men, made up of a former vice president, former governors, ministers, and political office holders, are the same people who have presided over the affairs of this nation for the past 4 decades. We have absolutely nothing to show for their decades of leadership other than being seen as a nation divided by tribe and religion and thriving in mediocrity. We are a nation lacking in the basics whose majority are poor. But here we are watching those who set our nation on fire, saying they are the fire brigade. No, you're not. You are a bunch of greedy and selfish old men who believe that political power is your birthright. You stand for nothing other than your interest and will pay any price to hold political office. Nigerians are tired of your generation and reject everything you have to offer, which is nothing. Nigerians yearn for new names, new faces, fresh ideas, and progressive ideals. We yearn for a new Nigeria that thrives on meritocracy and de-emphasizes tribe and religion. We dream of a nation that works for all Nigerians, irrespective of region or religion. We want a nation whose laws and opportunities are equal to all men. We desire inclusiveness for all and social protections for the weak amongst us. Nigerians have never asked for much other than a leadership that truly cares. You have failed us and stand rejected by us.
No, I'm asking you about the political powers that be, the ruling party. Because that's the word on the street. That the only reason why you're agitating is because you are in bed with the ruling party.
You don't need to end that question. I will tell you that question is demeaning and an insult. Anybody that knows my antecedents, right from student unionism, knows that there's
absolutely nothing joining me with government of the day. I speak boldly for Nigerians. I speak my conscience. I have 8 children, Sheung, who need to have a stake in this country, Sheung. They are the people I fight for. I fight for the common man I encounter every day. I'm not talking about these people who have no 9 to 5, who stay in their houses and watch channels and watch TVC and watch Arise TV and all they do is plan how to capture power. I'm talking about real life Nigerians that you encounter every day because you have a 9 to 5 job. I'm talking about their issues. They don't know their issues.
Do you have alternatives?
Do we have alternatives? Do I alternative in terms of what?
If you're saying that whatever they are doing now is not right, what would be your alternative?
Let me tell you what the alternative is. If we are truly desirous of solving our problems as a nation, we must stop yielding our platforms to these people. We must call them out for who they are. We know their antecedents, we know where they are coming from, we know the state of Nigeria today. These guys have done us a disservice. We must not sugarcoat it. We must not do the right thing.
Do you have the ambition to run for president?
She will tell you something. Once that bug bites you to do something about your country, to solve the problems of your country, it's not something that you give up like that.
So you are pained that you would have run again on the platform as now that chance has been...
No, absolutely not. She will tell you something. You know what? Let them come in through the front door. I relish a contest. I relish primaries with them. Let them come in through the front door. I relish going primaries with them. I relish selling my ideas to Nigerians, side by side them. In the last election, you saw what happened. They refused categorically, all of them, to stay on the same dice, the same platform with me, to have a debate. But I relish the opportunity. They want to contest for the ticket of my party. Come in through the front door. I'll welcome you. Let us face the primaries. Let's tell Nigerians, tell us your solutions for the myriad problems we have as a people.
But
tell us the role you play.
You might be a drowned voice in all of this. If you're having your voice, if you're having your voice heard, but your way is not being yielded to, what would you do?
Shemun, let me tell you this. Before I came here today, after my press conference today, the number of people who reached me, the number of my party, I can show you messages telling me thank you, God bless you, for speaking for us. On Facebook, I see people speaking out on Twitter, asking what these old men are looking for. The number of people who reached me, Shemun, it's made my job well worth it. I must never yield to the temptation of saying that I am unpopular in voicing a popular position or a moral position.
Would you be going to the court?
Shemun, tell you what, all options are on the table. If INEC does not do what is right, what's tenable, the court remains our only option.
Mr. Dumedi Kachiko, the presidential candidate of the ADC in the 2023 election, thank you so much for your time tonight and for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me, Shemun.
I wish you the very best.